Hi, I'm Dave Young from Cryptovest.com, and I'm joined by Robert from GavelCoin. Now, thank you very much for joining our conference. We're very happy to have you here. I'm at a slight disadvantage.
Yes.
I know of your product, but I don't know completely about it. So, to introduce to our viewers, can you give me a brief description of what the offering is about?
Well, GavelCoin works in conjunction with Crypto Dippity Shop, and what we've developed is an e-commerce platform. When you're looking at the space right now with e-commerce within cryptocurrency, guess what? There is none.
Yeah.
It's virtually, you still get the same question, even in today, where can I use my GavelCoin? What can I buy with it? And really there's nothing out there. So with GavelCoin, we wanted to bring in e-commerce in a very big way. And by developing, an e-commerce platform that was, friendly to the general public, and obviously working with cryptocurrency. We want to work with the blockchain technology, lower fees as far as, transaction fees and so forth, security, fraud protection, and so forth. So, everybody's been telling me, why e-commerce? And I said, because it's not there. It needs to be there. Because where everything is at right now with cryptocurrency, it's all about trading platforms, what's the next big coin coming out, but very little mention of e-commerce. And there's several reasons why that is. I'm not going to get to them all right now, but that's what GavelCoin is about, bringing e-commerce to the general public so people can get more engaged with cryptocurrency, not just having to go through a trading platform or anything like that to purchase cryptocurrency. They can now come to our platform, get involved with cryptocurrency without having to know that.
Is it just e-commerce? So if I'm getting, just to get it clear, it's allowing people to spend crypto on goods, as you might say?
Yes.
Is it allowing merchants to take payments in goods, then also get across to fiat, or do they get, how will that bit work? Because I can imagine in this equation, one of your major problems, or what you have to deal with, considerations, is cross-currency liquidity risk.
Yes.
How do you tackle? Because that is amazing. I think that's one of the major problems, maybe why we've not so far seen big players in the crypto space. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's other reasons why too, but that is definitely one of the reasons why. So what we're doing is, of course, with liquidity where it's at, the fluctuation, companies are a little bit, nervous about getting involved because of that major fluctuation within cryptocurrency. So what we're putting together with GavelCoin is actually where the transaction can be from cryptocurrency directly into the fiat of their choice, instantly at the price at that time. So they don't have to worry about that fluctuation, where is that, or anything like that. They know they are getting the exact price of what they are asking for that item at that time. So literally don't have to worry about anything like that, or they can have the option of holding the crypto of what they're asking for. So it's really, it's based on that. I mean, they can either cash it out instantly into the fiat that they prefer, and then that way they don't have to worry about the fluctuation or anything like that. But if they're interested in holding, they can obviously hold the crypto.
Okay, so what was the journey? How did you end up, not here today at the conference, but in this offering? in this offering, yeah, I know what brought you here, a plane. It's a good one, but no, what's your commercial journey been so far? Why did you enter the space? What's happened along the way?
Well, I've been involved with marketing for probably 22 years. And I'm involved with crypto since 2013. So I've been involved with both spaces for quite some time. And the reason why I wanted to get into this space is I love the first mover's advantage, first of all. And when looking at the space, I saw this massive gap. I can go anywhere and go on a trading platform, do any tradings that I want and so forth. But there was a massive gap as far as usage of the coin. What kind of usage can you get out of it? What can I purchase with it? And so I said, that's where I need to be. And not only that, it's, if we want to bring cryptocurrency to a much broader audience and really be globally accepted, I feel, my personal view, is the only way we can ever be able to do that is by bringing in e-commerce. If we stay just on trading, if we just stay on that aspect of trading, expecting in the next big boom in Bitcoin, somebody making a lot of money, it will never be accepted globally because it's not being used for goods and services or anything like that. And really, when you look at the name, what does it say? Cryptocurrency. Is it being used as currency right now? No, it's being used as a trading tool. That's it. So really, that's why I wanted to, I want to get this into mass scale cryptocurrency. And I felt the only best way to do that is through e-commerce.
Okay, so I understand the concept now, and it is, got to go mass. How are you going to tackle it geographically? Where are you going to start? What's your plans?
Really what we're doing is, just like eBay, it's B2B right now. So globally we already have our platform up live. Anybody can join and sell an item of their choice for any crypto of their choice. So we're not just limited to Bitcoin. We're actually open to the altcoins and everything, up to 57 different currencies currently. So as far as really targeting, there is the whole globe is target, because they're able to come on right now and do it.
So it's a platform that could go viral.
Absolutely. And we get a lot of questions, of course. How are you going to bring in people? Of course, the normal question is what's the hang up of bringing it to the mass? It's not easy to get cryptocurrency. How are they going to get? And we're going to resolve those issues through the platform as well.
And where are you in the business cycle at the moment?
Really, the learning stage.
Yeah.
I would say the learning stage, because you got to take into factor that we're one of the first to do this.
Yeah.
There has to be somebody has to do it first.
Yeah.
And through that, I've made a massive learning curve. Who we're going to use for a processor. What's the processing time? What kind of platform can we use in order to work with cryptocurrency? Bring in merchants and explain to merchants the process so they're not scared.
Yeah.
Yes, not scared. So, it's been a massive learning curve in order to go through this. I've been working on it for 9 months.
Wow.
So, just to make all the key factors fall into place correctly. And so I think it's really, we're almost past the learning because we've basically done all the hard work now. So now it's just getting to the mass, obviously doing events like this, bring it to the general public, let them know that we're here. And that fact that we're really looking to work with every other cryptocurrency out there. We are not competing with another coin. Mm-hmm. We actually want to work with those coins. And I think that's a little bit different too.
Yeah.
So,
are you an MVP yet? Or when are you planning to go for MVP?
I can't even really say right now, but probably within the next 30, 60 days.
Yep. Wow.
So, you got to factor. One of the things I did as well, I wanted to be a little bit different because, when a lot of ICOs come out and so forth, they're concept and ideas.
Yeah.
In other words, that's it. That's all they've got. And I said, no, I don't want to do that route. So we actually built out the platform already.
Oh, so you do have a kind of MVP already?
Yeah, it's already working, up and running. You can be a member right now.
Okay, that's
you
great.
can go to your garage, grab something, and sell it for cryptocurrency right now. Okay? So that's why we wanted to be different. We said, okay, we're not going to come out just as a concept and idea. We're going to come out with it, the platform up and running, already can take members, and then do our ICO, because we want them to know we're the real deal, we know what we're doing, and now we're building upon that. So right now we have the auction site live, but we're going to be introducing many portals within Cryptodipity. So we're going to have travel. We just locked a major travel engine in the U.S. Wow. So now you'll be able to book your travel, airfare, hotels, car rentals through our platform.
And what sort of reaction? You've been obviously hitting the conferences, getting out there, gauging public reaction, and what are people saying to you?
They love it. They felt that it's necessary, it's needed in the space. So we've been getting a lot of positive feedback. Of course, we get the negatives. How are you going to do it? You're working only with cryptocurrency, or are you going to accept credit cards through your platforms? And no, we're not taking credit cards. We're not working with any of that. Defeats the purpose. I said, if we want to accept credit card, I might as well be another eBay. I said no, and I says, eBay had to start somewhere. Amazon had to start somewhere. We've got to start somewhere in cryptocurrency, and hope we want to do that with Cryptodipity and with GavelCoin. It's got to be started, because if we stay on the route that we're on right now, it'll be years before the e-commerce is really starting to boom within crypto, and I don't want to see that. I think that by the introduction of e-commerce, so there's another factor I'm going to be talking about on stage, but one of the things is, one of the problems we have with cryptocurrency right now is women. Don't take that in a bad way.
Well, not being a woman, I can be okay.
No, and the reason why I say that is because the lack of women involved with crypto. Because it's at 5.3% involvement from female.
It's like the IT sector,
Yeah, but if you look at the statistics on what a male spending habit is and a female spending habit is. Do you know what the number one male spending habit is?
No idea, actually.
Investment.
Wow. Dreams for the future, yeah?
So imagine that. Investment, number one male spending habit. Cryptocurrency.
That's above porn, yeah?
Well, actually, porn was, I think, number 4. Women was number 3, and gambling was number 5, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you see the correlation there. Number one spending habit for men, investment. What is cryptocurrency doing right now? Investment. What's it male dominant by 98, 95%. So the lack of women involved is really, we're cutting out half the population. So I think, But now what's the number one spending habit of women?
Not shoes, no.
Shopping.
Shoes then, yeah.
Shopping. So I think, by introducing e-commerce, it'll attract the females and to get more engaged with cryptocurrency. And they know they don't have to know all about trading and trading platforms. They know they can grab a pair of shoes, sell it on the site, and get some cryptocurrency for it. So I think this is really going to help bring in, I'm not saying to the women that's all they're good for is shopping. By far, I'm not saying that. But we have to have that outlet because that's what they do. They're the caretakers of the family. They clothe the kids. They're buying the household items, not us. You know? We're too busy with porn, right? No. But anyway, you see what I'm saying? By bringing in e-commerce, it will attract more females that is desperately needed in the space. And by doing that, in conjunction with that, it's now going to be more globally accepted. But at this stage, with only males involved, and no e-commerce, how is it going to go, public?
Your sector is it's got a lot of perspective. I see a lot of players trying to get in now. I see Omnitude, I see Eligma, I see some of the Asian ones, Hundi X, and some of the other ones coming through. So, and a lot of them have good teams, so it is obviously a good business plan. Do you think there's room for quite a few top players, or do you think it's going to be like an Amazon takes it all scenario?
Absolutely not. I think it's going to be a few big players, and I actually welcome that. I really do. I mean, I don't want to be the only company out there. I think that competition is great. It keeps everything in check. You know what I'm saying? Because let's look at eBay. They're not in check. Amazon's not in check. That's why the fees are so high. That's why you're paying, so much money to them. Why? Because they know they can do it. By bringing in and having competitors and top-notch competitors, it keeps those prices where they need to be. And not only that, it helps evolve as well. So they might have come out with something that I didn't think about, and I can adopt it into our platform. Vice versa, they see something they can adopt into theirs. So I'm fully up for other companies coming out.
Do the general market conditions of this year worry you that it's maybe a very hard time to be coming to ICO?
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not. No. I think this is the perfect timing. Because people, let's look, I hate to bring up statistics and everything, but if you look at ICOs in 2017, 97% of them haven't even come to development floration yet. Yeah. Which is very sad to say. Another reason why we decided to come out with our platform first. I think that the ICOs people are striving to look for a really good ICO, something to invest in, something they see that can be possible, is possible, and will be successful. And because of that, the way we put it together, I think that's why we're going to attract a lot of people, because they don't see, we're not just a concept and idea. We're already live. We're just building on it now. So I think that's a key factor that we have.
Okay, it's been a pleasure talking to you today. I really wish you success.
Thank you.
I wish you a good conference as well. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm Dave Young. This was Robert from GavelCoin. See you soon.